This week, 456 new stalls were installed throughout the United States and Canada, bringing the total stall count to 59,050. I reorganized by removing Blink. Their data was very erratic, and I replaced them with IONNA, who is likely going to be at a pretty fast pace here in the not-too-distant future. They're getting ready to open up in just another week or so. BP Pulse added 1 station, Pilot Flying J added 4, Loves added 1, Tesla added 16, Electrify America added 3, ChargePoint added 22. It should be noted that ChargePoint lists each dispenser as a station instead of a stall. EVgo added 2, EV Connect added 5, but it should be noted that EV Connect's overall station count dropped and their overall stall count also dropped, so they must have closed some older stations. The Rivian Adventure Network added 3 stations. Let's get into the data. First one, BP Pulse. This is a Thornton's gas station in Summit, Illinois, 4 stalls. Pilot Flying J added 4, including Ogden, Utah, Lincoln, Alabama, Odessa, Texas, which was a sleeper site. I didn't know anything about this one, and it had opened up just yesterday, and New Braunfels, north of San Antonio. And here's Tesla. They didn't have anything last week, but they made up for it this week. This one here in Des Plaines, Illinois, Charging the Road YouTuber did a site visit video, which I'll link down below in the description. It's a very large site just outside of O'Hare Airport ahead of the winter, and we all know what happened in Chicago last winter, so hopefully this will help alleviate that. 52 stalls of V4 dispensers. Dunnigan, California, 48 stalls open, and a viewer chimed in saying that I was being incorrect with the Magic Dock statements that I was making, that Tesla wasn't opening any more Magic Dock stations, and I can confirm that is correct. They are opening Magic Dock stations. This is the first time in over a month that I've actually seen Magic Docks being listed, but through the time that they weren't being listed, they were opening Magic Dock stations, so it was just a clerical error, and Magic Dock is still expanding to some extent. I don't have a clean way of tracking because their clerical efforts are somewhat incorrect, but suffice it to say that I was incorrect by saying the Magic Dock is no longer expanding. It actually is. So as we can see, Tesla is doing what Tesla does, which is kicking ass, taking names. Let me see if there's anything around my neck of the woods. Nope. Florida, a couple in California. Bakersfield, California got a 12 stall. That's nice. It's a pretty desolate area. And let's see. And otherwise, just doing what they do. So they definitely made up for lost ground from not showing up last week. Electrify America also added 3, which is pretty good for them. And Bismarck, North Dakota, which is very slim pickings for chargers. So this is a 6 stall station. This one shows an open date of 2023, the New Mexico one, but it is just open. So their open date is a little bit hard to describe, but suffice it to say we've got Albuquerque, Thornton, Colorado, and Bismarck, North Dakota. Here's ChargePoint. One important for me is Morganton, North Carolina, right off Interstate 40. They had 2 ChargePoint CPU 250s, but they were a good deal off the interstate in order to reach, and the 2 additional ones that they put in are right off Interstate 40, which is awfully convenient. And otherwise, nothing much to call out. There is this Ford PowerLink, which has 4 ChargePoint Express Plus in Snellville, Georgia. GPM Investments in Aurora, Colorado. I think we had another one of GPM in Aurora last week, and this must be the second one because they normally deploy them in pairs. Here's EVgo, 2, 1 in California, 1 in Massachusetts. EV Connect, normal stuff, except this last one where it says test parking lot in San Laredo, California. And I looked it up. This parking lot also has an existing Electrify America station. Excuse me. It's a Home Depot. So I don't know what test parking lot San Laredo, when you look up the address, a Home Depot means. So it's kind of curious. Kind of close to the FreeWire headquarters, so maybe it has something to do with FreeWire, I'm not sure. And the Rivian Adventure Network added 3. They just announced that they were going to be supporting non-Rivian vehicles, and I'm assuming these 3 all fall into that category because they said all new stations were going to be open to it. I can't confirm that. I haven't looked it up myself, but I'm assuming that's the case. Thanks for watching.